on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Well, thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. And let me tell you, we have two very delightful contestants, a really neat Jeep to give away, and lots of money. So before we meet our Card Sharks, we'll say hi to our two dealers. Let's get them out here right now. They are the lovely Susanna Williams and the lovely Theresa Eubanks, our dealers on Card Sharks today. Good morning, ladies. Aren't you pretty today? Well, you're very welcome. If you would deal out the cards, I will play the game, okay? Don't get hurt, though. Here we go. Come on. Barry and Deborah. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning.
Now, let me tell you, Barry had a little trouble. He played for the big money, and the cards jumped up there and got you. You won $950 so far, and one game in this match. So tell us about Barry very quickly.
Okay, my name is Beree Gleeves. I'm 26 years old. I'm a financial analyst for an architecture firm here in Los Angeles.
And you got a little one, right?
Beautiful. The most beautiful baby girl in the whole wide world.
Now, wait a minute. I have a beautiful granddaughter. Now, let's talk about this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I know. What's your baby girl's name?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Yes.
All right. My granddaughter's name is Tyler. So, there. Tyler Ann. Deborah.
Hi, Bob. I'm Deborah Spector, and I'm not giving my age.
Hi.
Okay. Well, please stop.
I'll give you mine if you give me yours.
I work as a proofreader in a law firm. Very exciting work.
Snore. Okay. Good. Well, where we left off last time, each contestant won a game. That means that the winner of 2 games is our champion, so we have to play a tiebreaker. The ladies have dealt out only 3 cards for the tiebreaker, and the tiebreaker is a 1-card sudden death game. And this question involves the ladies in our studio audience who have been with us all week. They are 10 moms who hold down a job outside of the home. There they are. Ladies, welcome back. And I will tell you, Barry, that this is your question. Okay. Remember, the winner of this question is the champ, plays the big money, and tries to win the new car. Before the show, we ask our 10 working moms, when you couldn't get a babysitter, have you ever brought your child to work with you? How many of these 10 women have brought their child to work with them? I mean, I've done it today.
Well, that depends on what they do.
I couldn't get a babysitter, Barry. But I'm looking for one for you.
Okay, that depends on what they do for a living. But I think that number would be pretty low. No,
what do you think?
You're a lucky person. You got a pretty good position. I'd say 1.
1. Okay, Deborah, higher or lower than 1?
Oh, I think it's going to be higher.
Think it's higher than that?
Yeah.
Well, the actual number of these women who have brought their child to work with them is 7 of them.
All right.
7. What 7 of you ladies have had to do that? Raise your hand, please. That must be really tough to do. Laura, do you do it often?
No, not often, but my babysitter got sick, and I have a 2-year-old, and I'm a librarian. And if you know anything about 2-year-olds, they're really noisy. And I'm always going shh like this in the library. My little girl got there, and she was yelling, throwing books around the shelves and everything. And I was just trying to disguise her, and somebody came around and I said, no, that's not my kid.
Just kick her down the aisle, right down here. Thank you, ladies. That's a fun story. All right, now, Deborah. Remember, I'm going to show you your base card and Barry's base card. You can change yours if you want to, and then you'll have a decision to make. So your base card, Deborah, is an ace. How's that one? Barry's is a 4. Deborah, if you play it and goof, he's the champ. If you pass it on to him, if he goofs, you're the champ.
I'm going to play it.
You're going to play it by yourself?
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you.
And I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the ace. No! And that means that Barry is the champ. Oh, just like that. You're in shock, aren't you? And Barry, don't laugh at the lady. It's not nice.
It's just...
Deborah, we have nice prizes for you. You got $100. I'm always waiting for some contestant to say, I won't leave. I'm just going to stay right here. But thank you, Deborah. We'll see you again. Come on, Barry. Oh, you are so lucky, man. I'll tell you that. Just see the look on poor Deborah's face there. We'll be back in a moment to play the big money and try to win a new car, too. Maybe things will go better for him this time.
I hope so.
A lot of money now, and then we'll give him a chance to win the new car. Susanna and Theresa have a deck of cards that you cut earlier. Cards are being dealt out. You can change 1 card per line, and you're going to be playing with our money because we'll give you $200 right now. Okay. Bing! You got it. Come on, Bear.
All right.
Let's win some money for the little kid at home, all right?
That's right.
Your first card is a 9.
Okay. change that now.
Change it. Which one do you want?
No. 3.
Number 3. Okay. Let's see what Teresa has.
Come
The
on,
9
come on.
is an ace. How's
Yes.
that?
Okay, all of it lower.
Sure. We'll bet it all lower than the ace. Queen, 400.
Yes, what do we have here?
400.
400 lower.
We'll bet it all lower
Yeah.
again. That'll weigh 800.
Okay, just change one per line.
You can only
right?
change one per line. Yeah.
Okay, we get $800. We're gonna go stick with the 10. I don't know. Let's go.
Now be careful, Barry.
I know. Okay, 100 lower.
$100 lower than the 10. Ooh. Back to 700 up here. Give you another 4 though. Now you have $1,100, Barry.
Okay, with the jack, we have $1,100. We're gonna go. Oh God, 1,100. We'll go 700 lower.
$700 lower than the jack it is.
Okay.
$1,800, Barry.
1,800.
1,800.
Okay, 1,800. We're gonna go. I got caught with that 4 the last time. God, it can't do it to me again. We're gonna go 1,200 higher.
1,200. 1,200 higher than the
Please.
4. Yeah. $3,000, Barry. Remember, you can still change one card in this line, so if you want to.
No, I don't want to change. What do I have?
You got $3 grand.
$3 grand. Okay, we're gonna go. Shoot, I want to go home with some money. We'll go 1,100 lower.
$1,100. 1,100 lower than the jack it is.
Yes.
Jackson fours. $4,100. There's a 4 for you. You
Okay.
got to bet at least $2,050.
Okay, I know you guys probably think I'm crazy.
Hey, it's your game, man. I know what you're going to do, and I do the same thing.
Okay, no, we'll stick with the 4. I have how much?
Here, keep the 4.
Yeah.
You got $4,100. You got to bet at least $2,050.
Okay, 4,000. Okay, we'll go 3,000 higher.
You turn your back, Barry, because if you go home broke, your wife is just going to whip
cash.
you. $3,000 higher than the 4. Yeah! Okay, $7,100 you just won. That's better.
Yes.
You are now at $8,150 in cash and another chance to win this great little Jeep. You know?
The Jeep Wrangler Sahara. 2-door open body, 4-wheel drive. Comes with soft top, color coordinated spoker wheels, fender flares, and California emission. Good luck, Barry.
Okay, Barry. Let's win the Jeep. You came close last time, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Picked up another $500 last time. Okay, you know how we're going to do this now. I'll ask you a question about our 10 working moms down there. Then I'll ask you to register your answer over here on our range board. So, Theresa, could I have the question, please, hon? Remember, this is about our 10 moms. Thanks, hon. Barry, before the show, we asked these 10 women, if you could work in the same office as your husband, would you want to? How many of these 10 women would want to work in the same office as their husband? Now, I want you to go over there and place the marker on your answer, if you would, please. How many of these 10 ladies would like to work in the same office as their husband? What does the man say about this one? He's going to think about it. He says that 7 of them would. And the audience is going, no. If it is 7, you win the Jeep. If you're off by 1, 6 or 8 happens to be the correct answer, then you win another $500. The actual number of these women who would want to work in the same office as their husband is none of them. We must talk a little later, Barry. How long have you been married?
3 years.
Yeah, I can tell it's under 5. Okay. $8,150. When we come back, we'll meet a new challenger for Barry. Here, Natasha, please join us on Card Shark. Hiya.
Hello, my name is Natasha Mowgli and now I live in Redondo Beach, but 10 years ago I came from Russia and I am an electrical engineer.
You're what kind of an engineer?
Electrical.
Say it again.
Electrical.
You make a brrr out of electric. I like it. You're an electrical engineer. No kidding. I'm a game show host. It's nice to have you with us, Natasha. I hope you don't mind we have some fun.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, good. If you win 2 games, you're our champion. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah,
Cards are all dealt out, and we are ready to play. Here's our first question. It's for you, Barry. Surveyed 100 bachelors, Barry. We asked them, when a girl really gets to know you, does she usually fall in love? How many bachelors said once a girl gets to know them, she usually falls in love?
Well, I'm thinking back 3 years ago when I was a bachelor. I would say that number would be probably pretty high, even if they...
Oh, Mr. Ego. Want to feel my muscle?
Even if they really didn't mean it, most women want to fall in love. So they, you know, when they get to know you, they even try to, even if they don't really want to.
Oh, what's your answer for crying out loud?
I would say that number would be pretty high. I'd say 69.
69 out of 100 bachelors said once a girl gets to know them, she usually falls in love. Natasha, are you married, hon?
Well, I'm not married now. I used to be married twice.
Oh, you used to be married twice.
But now I'm no longer married. And I'd say, no, I don't agree with him.
No.
I say this number is got to be lower.
Think so?
Because I usually don't fall in love
You don't.
when I get to know the guy better. Especially when I marry them, you know?
That's why you used to have been married twice.
Right.
Yeah. How do you say I love you in Russian?
Я тебя люблю.
Pardon me?
Я тебя люблю.
Blue. Yeah, Lawrence Welk recorded that, didn't he? Blue. Actual number of bachelors who said once a girl gets to know them, she usually falls in love is 70 of them. Woo! Missed it by one. That was close. Barry. Blue. Oh, you're welcome, dear. Here we go, Barry. There's a 5.
Okay, change.
Well, change the 5.
Yeah, I
Sure,
wanna
Susanna
change.
has a new one for you. 5 is now a king.
Okay, lower.
A little lower than the king. 3. Higher than the 3. King.
Lower.
See, don't get too confident around here, Barry. Natasha, my dear, Yatsavada Blue, you get to play. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's your card. 4, hon.
Higher.
Higher
Let's
than
go
the 4.
higher.
Jack.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the Jack. 9.
Lower.
She's going on. Lower than the 9. 9. No. How do you say freeze in Russian?
Застынь.
Zasting is what you should have done. Okay. Zasting? Good. I'll remember. Yatsavada Blue and Zasting. Natasha, question for you. Do you watch soap operas?
Not anymore. I learned English good enough now.
Great line. We surveyed 100 actors and actresses who appear in daytime drama series. We asked them, have you ever forgotten your lines in front of the camera? How many actors and actresses admitted they have forgotten their lines?
Well, I have been an immature actress myself because
An immature actress?
Yeah, so to speak, because I sing and I play guitar and I sometimes perform in front of my friends. And that happens to me each time, especially when I think, now I'm going to forget the line, and then when it happens. So I'd say that it's possible that the thing can happen. So out of 100, though, because they're professionals, so it might not be such a high number.
Well, we're not so sure about that. But
well, I'd say 48.
48 out of 100 have forgotten their lines.
Right.
Barry?
No. We're all human. Everybody makes mistakes. It's got to be higher.
I'll bet you it's 100. Actual number of actors and actresses who have forgotten their lines is 97 of them.
No.
A lot of them. Okay, Barry, I assume you want to keep that king, huh?
Okay, I'm going to take it, and we're going to go lower.
Lower than the king, 8.
Whoa, no, I hate those 8s. I want to freeze.
Fastinkt?
Fastinkt.
Fastinkt? Yeah. Barry is fastinkt. How do you say it again, Natasha?
Zastynk.
Oh, zastinkt, sorry. We'll be right back with more card sharks right after this. It's our game between Barry and Natasha. Good game going here. Barry, I got a question for you, Barry.
You do?
I know you're not going out anymore, but this one's about single women. Standing next to a very pretty single woman right there. We surveyed 100 single women and we asked them, have you ever kissed a guy goodnight even though you found him physically repulsive? I mean, yeah! You know what I mean? How many single women said they've done that?
Well, my wife, when we were dating, and she kissed me.
Did she find you physically repulsive,
Not
Barry?
physically. Well, she said I didn't make too good a first impression.
See?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't come over too well. And she still kissed me goodnight.
That's good.
I would say that number, though, most people are not like Bridge. I would say that number would be pretty low. I mean, you're physically repulsive. You don't want to touch the person.
Yeah, I know. What do you think? How many? How many single women said they've kissed the guy goodnight even though he was physically repulsive?
Let's say 18.
18 out of 100. Natasha, you're a single lady. Have you ever done this? Have you ever kissed a guy goodnight when you found him? Yuck.
No way.
No.
This is absolutely out of the question. But then again, not all women are as assertive as I am. I don't know.
You're assertive?
Very.
Are you?
Too much.
Oh.
So I'd say it's going to be still pretty low number, but it could be just a little bit higher than 18.
A little bit higher than that. Can I ask you a question? Women in Russia, do women in Russia, see how I can word this because I'm curious. Do women in Russia ever go out with a guy for the first time and end up spending the night with him?
Who knows? I would never know such a thing.
Oh, okay.
I would never do a thing like that. Not even,
I didn't know if that was an American tradition or not, you know.
God forbid.
Well, the actual number of single women who have kissed a man like that good night is 31 of them. Natasha, you're right. Okay. You ever done that? Have you ever kissed a guy goodnight you found it was just totally yuck?
No.
You've never done it? Come on.
I just bail out of the car at the corner.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
You bail out of the car. Natasha,
Higher.
gonna go higher than that 4? It certainly is.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. You got it, kid.
Freeze.
Gushma.
Zastin.
Zasting. Good. Okay, Zasting. Good. We're gonna play sudden death now. How would you say sudden death in Russian?
Неожиданная смерть.
Yeah, we'll just say sudden death, okay? Remember, somebody has to win the game in the next play of the cards. Control is what you're after. Natasha, the question is yours. We surveyed 100 men who work, and we asked them, at work, do you ever act busy in front of your boss when you really don't have a thing to do? I do that. How many men admitted they do act busy in front of their boss when they really have nothing to do?
Well, this is going to be a pretty high number. I worked in America for almost 10 years in engineering business, and I know I've done that a lot of times, and this is the worst part, in fact, to pretend that you have to work, that you have work to do and just
And you don't, sure.
make believe.
Sure.
So I'd say the number is going to be 81.
81 out of 100 men admitted they've done that.
Especially in front of their boss.
Especially in front of, this question's about in front of their boss, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. Barry will be higher or lower than 81.
Okay, my boss and I just had a talk about that about a week ago. Don, I'm sticking with my story. I'm too busy. I never have spare time. We're going to say that number, even though I think that it will be higher.
Higher than that.
Yeah.
Actual number of men who act busy in front of their boss is 63. No, not higher. It was lower. Natasha has the control. Natasha, now these are your choices, hon. You can change the 6 and play it out. If you goof, Barry wins the game. Or you can pass it on to Barry. He must play off the 8. If he makes a mistake, you win the game.
I'm going to pass it.
Pass it. Okay, Barry, here we go.
Okay, let's... Wow. Okay, we're going to go... What the heck? Let's go lower.
Lower than the 8. No! Natasha wins the game. Okay. So, Natasha, you win $100 in game number 1. And we will be back with more Card Sharks right after this, and we'll start game number 2. Natasha, why do you keep fanning yourself? Are you okay?
The higher you get, it gets hotter. I thought always it's the other way around. The higher you get, it gets cooler.
I'm certainly glad I asked that question. I really am.
It gets hotter.
Yeah, you will be back next time, won't you guys? We certainly hope you will be too.
Definitely.
And Susanna and Theresa and Jean and the whole gang will be here, and we hope that you'll be here too. I've had a good time during the last half hour. Hope you have too. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye, everybody.
GSN.
The best poker players in the world compete in the ultimate poker tournament. Poker Royale. Tuesday, only 5 players remain. Poker Royale, Tuesday at 9 p.m. only on GSN, the network for games.